We're just running this first ever broadcast, live stream broadcast that is. We have a webcam, not webcam, a PC, like a face cam. So this is the first for me. Hopefully it'll look alright and we shall get into the game and find out what's going on. We're going to be starting Cattle and Cane, which is, yep, just play. So I'll load that up. Basically, Cattle and Cane, as you can see, it's a Walker Farm by Mapper's Paradise that I pulled apart and put together my own farm. The best ever map format to use. Mapper's Paradise done a really good job in making this, because you can place things down straight away and that sort of thing. I'll show you in a second the farm itself and what I've done. I've got several ones that I've done and posted up on my channel, just so that everybody can see what you can do on a map and what's available out there. To make your own map, make it your own. It's real broadacre farming, this stuff. Big thanks to Nick's family for letting Mapper's Paradise do this one, for one, because it's Montana, this Shelby, Montana. It's an excellent, come on, hurry up, I should have done this before. Yeah, this is only going to be a quick one today. We're going to just go run around and have a look. I can see the timer up the top there, Cody. Talking to my technician here at the moment. It's 1:55 at the moment, so it's good. So yeah, if you want to come along for the ride, if you do want to join up at any time, send me a friend's request. And right, so this is the farm itself. What I should do is actually just go straight to my drone. This is my drone, Sandcastle, and this is the map itself. Alright, so I'll pan back and have a look from outside. What I actually did was got the tool itself, and I first thing I did was widen from where the over across the road here is actually where the actual power station that is on the map. So what I did was I got the tool and just widened it up all through here. In line with that, to the back of where the sheds in it are there, that's where their tanks used to be. So I ran the line behind the road of the tank, straight through, and then from this side I went down to the other side to full length again, squared it all up and made it look good. As you can see, I sort of mucked up a bit there, but makes for a back driveway. So you can hear the plane flying over, and this is the map all together. Hey, crazy. These sheds are from I keep forgetting, man. MF Mercury Farm. I always keep forgetting their name. Mercury Farm. That's their pack. I saw the other day they got their silo one again on review, like being tested for some reason. That's this one here, with the I've got some pallets on top of like some seed pallets on top of the thing. But this is their silo one. It's you go in there, it holds all fruits and that. I think they might be retesting it because of the straw harvest. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know why it's back in testing and that, but they're bringing that out again for some reason. This house here is the minus the little garden displays and stuff here, but I put this wagon here is actually on the original one on PC. Actually, it's over here by the trees, and there's a little water fountain there on the original Mapper's Paradise map. But anyway, I just put all these little bits and pieces in there that I can. Inside the house, I don't suppose we can go in. Can we go in the house? We can go in the house. It's got some great artwork on the wall of the house. Inside the house here, you got the kitchen and that sort of thing. It's a great house. All the doors open to the outside. None of the interior doors open. Like I said, some great 2 rooms. Great house. Got a car garage. I put the little tool shed there for a cubby house for the kids. You know, there's a trampoline, all the washing's out. Don't look at the washing. A little pool in the back and dolphin thing with the new the new placeables you can get at the moment. They put in the mod hub. Yeah, so I put that by the pool, something for the kids to look at. Now, pan back out again. I've got some greenhouses. I've got my bees here, of course. I've got to have my bees. I actually got bees in real life. So, you know, I've got to have my bee house in there to pollinate everything. As you can see, I've gone with a brick to go with the stucco of the house, that sort of thing. Car washers here. There's a plane flying over my head in case you can hear it. Right, this cattle yard, I love this cattle yard, but like that house, what we just looked at, when you place it down, it has trees in it. Like it has trees in the back here, and it has a couple in the corner and that there. Basically where these trees are now, there's some trees on the map. But when you save it and come back, the trees are gone. So these trees I put in myself, because I just had to. And I put this extra one here and a couple in the corner here, because these trees are always in this yard, although they will disappear too. This is my go-to cattle yard. I've got Brahman in here, which I'm going as drought master, basically playing them off as drought master cattle. Yeah, so I put the cattle yard in because cattle and cane, of course, because this here is actually sugar cane. It took me a whole full day to put this stuff in real life, because it's only 2 rows at a time. So the tractors were working all day long, from early in the morning till late and they even did some at night. So to put that in for sugarcane. The silo system I put in, you have to place this big silo first, wherever you want it, and then you can put the other ones around it. You can't put these extensions around it without having the silo itself. Just a little heads up there. I put the fence pack in. I was worried about slot space and that, but I've put all these little bits and pieces and that around here, and the slot space is really good still. This is the original flexi coil. As you can see, it's all used in that. That comes with the farm itself, so I kept stuff like that, so I didn't save it on the slot space. This one here is just the corn one. You have to actually plough on that before you can use this one. This is a Great Plains. This one here you can all like put down crops, right? This one here you can put strip farming in, which I'll show you across the road in a minute. I think I've got some strip farming in. You can put strip farming in, and then you use this one because it won't destroy the grass in between. I've said that on other videos if you want to go check them out. This thing here, I put it in today to check it out. It's a sort of a plough, a seeder, a plough, and a harrow all in one. So, or roller, I think it is on the back there, all in one. So I want to try that. And this thing here was in the cotton harvester thing, but it was from McCormack. Yeah, this is a 4-roll cotton harvester, round bale harvester. So of course we've got the 1.8 bales now at the moment for the straw harvest. So I got that to see if I can. I'm going to get the thing and then try it out. I'm going to see if I can pick it up with the cradle there, which is a little arm that picks up the actual cotton bales. But I'm going to see if I can roll it over the actual hay bales and see if that's a way we can start collecting those from the paddock. I've tried a couple of other things, legal trailers and that sort of thing for the cotton trailers. All the cotton stuff, I've tried the round bale stuff to try to pick up those big bales. Have not been able to work. These straw bale silage pits are the best ones to go for. Well, I think. The shed itself, of course I've got my truck in here. It's the man truck. You can empty it directly into the actual hopper itself. And I've got this one set up, the baler set up in here, so I can just come in here, put the bales on it, and just keep on feeding it into the machine. No, that's not the original case, but yeah, the case works really well. As you can tell, there's a pallet there. So it's all I've got an extra shed here for storage, as just a storage one. Now over here I've made I put some grapevines net in. These are the ones we've got grapes on them, see? These are the ones that are all ready to harvest. Well, they got grapes on them. You get extra money or something. I can't remember how much you actually get. But these ones here, looks even better when you don't put anything in them. So if you want them for decoration like I've got, this are white grapes, by the way, as you can tell by the buckets. The vines look really good, just sitting on the vines, on the wires, so I left it like that. I whacked this dam in here, this earth dam, bit sharp on the edge there, I might have to smooth that off, and a couple of trees and around it, and of course a windmill from, oh, there she goes, the old squeaky windmill, beautiful. That's 10 minutes, isn't it? That's the test run we're going to do. Alright, so we're going to wrap this up. This is the farm. I'll whiz across here quickly. This is the strip farming I put in. So I put that in with the machine. Did I think it was 4 runs, and then I did 1 of grass, 4 runs, 1 of grass. So I put it all in. So then I come through later, and I've got all corn and that in here at the moment. I've got this corner harvester, by the way. Now I found that it runs good on the front of this tractor, so you don't need a big chopper or anything like that, so you can just use your case tractor, Magnums of course. The trailer is the campy or campy, or whatever you call the thing. This texture, this is something I want to say real quick now. This texture, I'm waiting for Stone Valley of course to come out, which is what I want to do with multiplayer with people. So I'll have the map itself and probably just normal Magnums now off the actual Farmer Simulator thing, but it will not run these trailers for some reason. It will run that red trailer, but it won't run these Massey Ferguson trailers, which are cane trailers, but it won't use them. And they said they can be used for all crop types, but it's not picking up. Now this texture, like I was saying, Lancy Boy is actually going to be using this in Stone Valley. He's approached Apples Paradise, and they said yeah, and he's going to be using this texture. I got blown away by it the other day because I haven't run corn on this map before. I've only run grain, and when I saw this texture, there's old cobs in it there. You can't get any closer than that. Old cobs in it there, and like dried out cobs, and look, see the dried out cobs in that there. So it doesn't harvest them, and it leaves this beautiful texture on the ground. And I put that in a video I made the other day, and yeah, and even over here, even with this texture here, oh, hang on, go back out, went too far over. Just the stubble on the ground after the harvest has gone through is a lot better. Like in the cornfield, it normally was just like a paddock with just a little tiny stalk sticking up. With that texture, you've got the leaf matter and that there to dig back into the soil and that and redo it again. You can chop it back in with the plough and stuff. Here, this is soybeans, and even the soybeans themselves look like, to me, I should have went the other way. Horehound. Looks like horehound to me, like we got horehound around there. And that's what it looks like, but it's good texture, isn't it? Different textures. And, yeah, apparently, Shy Wizard's going to be doing the clover and the what was the other one? Rye. We don't have rye out here, but rye. So it's going to be good baling in on that map when it comes out. Can't wait for it. So okay, that's it. This is cattle and cane. Quick look. Just gone over 10 minutes, 14 minutes now, so it's a quarter of an hour. So we're testing the volume, the quality of the. So I'll catch you on the flip side. And if you can't be good at it. Bye. How do you close off?
Maybe like you know how you like.
Well, there, maybe? On air? No.
I don't know. Technical difficulty.
Yeah, technical difficulty. Don't know how to stop it. Do we just close the map? Close application?